In March this year, the UK government produced a report in response to the Black Lives Matter movement, in which they claimed that there just wasn't any institutional racism in the UK. And in fact, other issues can affect people more than race does. They weren't going to do anything about those issues. They were just trying to belittle the aims of the Black Lives Matter movement. And worse still, a number of people of colour were horrendously treated in the production of that very document because their views were misrepresented, they weren't told what their contributions were being used for, and they were effectively kind of wheeled out and used as a kind of smokescreen, like, look, this person thinks there's no racism, when in fact that wasn't what they were trying to say, and that wasn't the point that they were trying to make. And this was not a badly written report, and nor was it like, oh, not enough research, or hasn't really gotten to the heart of it. The United Nations described this report as an attempt to normalise white supremacy. So we should be taking this really, really seriously. In the wake of it, having said there's no such thing as institutional racism, it then turned out that Buckingham Palace, which must be like it's the definition of the word institution, right? In the UK, it's like the fanciest institution in the UK. Buckingham Palace had been routinely discriminating, refusing to hire people of colour for 4 decades. And the legacy of that is that even now, there are very, very few people of colour working in Buckingham Palace. And the palace has responded. Oh, we're going to do something about this. We're going to hire more people of colour. We're going to have a more diverse workforce at Buckingham Palace. And, of course, people should be able to apply for and get any job that they want to get. Of course, any role should be open to absolutely anybody. But I'm a little bit worried that the first tangible response from the authorities in the UK to the Black Lives Matter movement is that we're going to have more brown people running around bowing and scraping behind Prince Andrew and fetching him glasses of sherry. Because I don't feel like that's the revolution I wanted. I feel like if we're going to actually challenge racism in the UK, one of the places we have to start is the monarchy. Not who works at Buckingham Palace, but the monarchy itself. First of all, if we accept that racism existed in the past, and even this stupid, pointless, bullshit report accepts that, then you can't really say racism's gone away when the racism of the past is still represented in organisations that are run on a hereditary basis. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but race, it's a bit hereditary. Am I explaining? Did we not know this already? Do I get a prize for noticing this? And let's look at the history of the monarchy. Buckingham Palace might be, not reflecting the population, the wider population, but the monarchy itself has been 100% white forever, from day one. And it's almost certainly going to stay that way until we get rid of hereditary institutions. And I just think we have to go a little bit more revolutionary. And I don't think I'm the only one who feels this way, but let's stop pretending that we can rearrange the deck chairs on the Titanic and start actually challenging things and making fundamental changes, starting with getting rid of the monarchy, which does nothing for this country. Spit. I'll see you next week unless we've gotten on with that revolution by then. Cheers.